Week 2 of the regiment. It is short run day and it is extremely humid, not very warm. Deciding what to wear can be an issue sometimes. It is 4.2 kilometers today. Gonna see if I can run under 8 minutes since I was able to do it so well for the 5K. Let's get ready. Guess who's back with this angle? Me. I'm already sweating again. We're having deja vu here. So, 4.2 kilometers, basically my short run last week, adding a hill. Haha, yay. And aim is 7:55. At the moment, I feel like I'm doing well, but I could do a lot better because I'm just cruising along. I'm not pushing myself as much as I could. Excuse me. Ready to go. Sadly, still no pockets. It's too humid to wear the leggings. My leggings. The leggings. But this week's regiment is still 3 runs, short, interval, long. They're changing slightly, but not by a lot, but still enough to be like, progress. What is this? I'm not a surfer. I'm gonna go now. Oh my gosh. Come on. Get up. You need water. Water. That was really hard. I'm very pleased with myself. The total time of my run also includes my warm-up and cool-down because it is advised, I think, you don't just run the pace you want, as in, say, your race pace for your whole run, and then you just stop and you walk and then you sit down. It's actually not good for you, and I've been doing that for 3 years. I can run a lot faster than I realize, because I think my fastest right now is 7:50, 7:40, but clearly it's not. We get a lot of visitors in this kitchen. They come in through here, through this door, and then they go up. And then they never leave because they're stupid and can't see the glass. Anyway, oh, I can see again. What was I saying? Lesson here is you can push yourself more than you realize and you don't. It's not negative. It wasn't comfortable at all. The first half was fine and then it just got hard. I had just completed 3K, or I was just about to complete 3K, and I'm thinking, why did I do this to myself? Why did I run so much faster? Wanted to say yesterday, see, I don't remember what past me wanted to say yesterday when I was hot and sweaty and gross. Oh yes, yesterday I went on my short fast run. This is annoying me. I noticed that I decided yesterday to just push and just to see how fast I can go because I felt like possibly I was going slower than I actually could run, not pushing myself very well, or I wasn't as uncomfortable as I could get without causing myself serious issues like potential injury, fatigue, whatnot. Basically pushing myself to a good point where I'm progressing. It's uncomfortable, but it's not putting me in danger in any way of having to take a break from this regiment, if that makes any sense. When I went on the 5K with Sam on Saturday, our fastest split was 7:35. So I thought I'll just see what happens. What ended up happening was I used the first K and the last kilometer as a warm-up and cool-down, which I think I'm gonna use now. And that was hard. It was really hard. It was really warm. It was hilly. It was uncomfortable, but then I did it. The recovery was fine afterwards. What I'm thinking now is for my interval runs. Last week what I did was I ran under 8 minutes for the 400 meter work and then ran 8:20, 8:30 for the 200 meter recovery. But I realized I'm not using these intervals in the way that they should be done. So what instead I'm gonna do is the 200 meters, I jog so slow that it's 9 minutes roughly, or walk. So I'm not trying to stay fast in the 200 meters, and then in the 400 meters I'm gonna go faster. For tomorrow's run, it's also gonna be 23 tomorrow. It's gonna be difficult, but I'm still gonna go. I've put down as the 400 meter reps as 7 minutes to 7:10 minute pace during those 400 meter reps, and I think that will mean I make more progress. I can't speak today. Make more progress quicker. It's possible that I am actually paranoid and scared that I'm gonna get injured again because I have been injured in the past from running. Not severely, but I did something to my calf. I'm back for my interval run. I think I did a lot better in that run. It was a more enjoyable run actually, and I think it was because I properly ran faster doing the work intervals and then really jogged the 200 meter ones. So my stats look a lot better. At the end of my third 400 meter interval, or fourth, I'm not sure, I could have sworn when I was transitioning into the 200 meter section, I looked at my watch and it said 4:46. I don't know how accurate that is, but the last 400 meter sprint I did under 7 minutes. Okay, it is long run day, and it is 21 or 22 degrees today, so still toasty, for England anyway. I'm doing a route that I have never really done before. I mean, I've done it, but with my dad, so I think I'm gonna have to take my phone so that I don't get lost, which means you can see me hot and sweaty, like you have been in every video for these. I don't know how I'm gonna feel running with a phone in my hand. This feels weird. Filming and running at the same time, but kilometer 1, warm-up run. Kilometer 2, and it's a hill. My legs feel so tired, but we're gonna keep going. We're halfway, and I want to quit really bad. See if you can even see that. 160 meters left until my cool down. Why is there a hill here? 5K done, 1K warm. What is this? 1 kilometer cool down, but I had to walk. I couldn't do it. Doesn't matter, I did it anyway. So it's been 3 to 4 hours since my run. Boy, it was hard. Oh my gosh, it was hard. But we did it anyway. Or I did it. You just watched me do it. I'm very happy with what I did. When I look at my splits, apart from kilometer 2, I ran the same pace exactly for every kilometer. But I'm pretty happy with that. Kilometer 1 and 6 are cool downs. Obviously they're slower, I run them slower. So technically my long run is 4, if that makes sense. But it still counts. I think that run was a lot. So I've already had dinner, but I'm having nachos because it's been in my head. Got my nice nachos, and I might have a glass of wine, you know, treat myself. I have 3 days until my next run next week, so week 2 is done. I'm quite happy with the progress, but it was really, really tough. It was really tough. After I ran the 5th kilometer, I had to walk for 100 meters before I then did my cool down because it really took it out of me, but I've proven to myself that I can run a lot faster than I thought before. That's always good. But I did have some moments of, why am I training for this 10K? Why am I putting myself through this? Because it was really warm too. There wasn't a lot of shade. And I just kept thinking, it's gonna be hotter in Greece, but then there's gonna be no hills. I'll see you next time for week 3.